All right. It's a to be continued from what I was just saying about um, you've grown a lot with the Hierophant energy. And this is also talking about religious entities. All right. So do not allow anyone that is not equally yoked with you to move in with you at this time if they're having issues in their environment. If they're having marital issues, they're having job issues, they're having placement issues. If they're having some type of stress at this time, I mean, stressful situation at this time, you are not you're not supposed to handle that at this time because you are on the journey of birthing something new. You have a new beginning that people are, there's a lot of entities that see it coming in, and they're going to be sending people, family, friends, lovers, exes, whoever, neighbors. They're going to be sending people to try to drain your energy. Hold on. Okay. So as I was saying, I need y'all to understand, as in part one, I explained why this card was upside down, where you have the strength card, meaning you don't have enough courage, the courage and the strength to relocate and to move from your current environment. You have the strength to do it, okay? And you're being told to take action. You must move. You must relocate if if that's your calling. If it's calling for you to do so, you must take action. With the Knight of Wands, swift action. Okay? Start making moves. And there are people that are going to be trying to come to you quick. They're going to be sent to you quick. Okay? To try to turn that your new beginning upside down. Okay? Somebody is in fear of your new beginning because they couldn't take it from you, so they may be trying to get people to just stop it. Okay, trying to get you to not have this new beginning. So they may send family, friends, exes, people that are having situationships, you know, to come in and cause tower moments for you. Okay, with the Page of Pentacles, this person, and the thing is that these people are not coming to multiply. The people that they're sending towards you are not coming to multiply. They're not coming in with big ideas to multiply what you got going on. You have a new beginning, courage, and you're about to birth something. These people are not, you're about to birth what? Something. And they're not coming in with ways to grow your money. Okay? They have never, this person, some of these people never helped you. Not with even a bill to pay. Some of these people left you doing everything yourself. So I'm just going to go ahead and it says you're trying to look for emotional balance. The judgment is that you receive emotional balance, means peace, relaxation, comfort. Okay? And here we have the Hierophant, where you have had some higher learning and you're still learning as you go, because it says your blessings are here. That's why it says you will be living in comfort because your blessings are coming in. And I said, this is for this, this is for this world that we're living in. This reading only is for this world that we currently live in. That's the future on this timeline that we are on. This is the future that I'm reading for. I do not have access to the new world. It doesn't even exist. We cannot predict anything that hasn't exist. We can only imagine. But Everything that is now currently in our timeline has been predicted. I mean, it's been scripted. All the things that we do has been scripted. This is why we're able to read the future, because it's already been written out. It's already been scripted. For thousands and thousands of years, we have lived on this timeline. They've just been doing resets, doing a lot of crazy things, and calling it new. We have never experienced a new world on this planet. The only time it was ever new was when it was created. That's the last time we have had any new worlds. Everything else is just um, um, a duplicate, repeat, restart, reset, but not a new world. And there's not been anyone that has given us any information about a new world, because then we would all be talking about it. We have no proof currently of what the new world looks like. It's only people's idea of what it should look like. But how can we take this world's thinking, because we know that this world, all the languages have been mixed up, redone, rewritten, made into spell work. Like some of the words we say are even are words that are backwards, words that are that mean one thing and can mean is said to be something good, but it could be for something bad, but it's being, it's like the language has been mixed up so badly. How can we depend on it to describe a new world? It's impossible. So with the Seven of Cups, it says you're going to have options in this new thing, this new beginning. That's all we can call it. It's a new beginning. Just everybody has those. When you were born, that's a new beginning. So that's all we can call this, is a new beginning. Because in order for us to go into a new world, they're trying, okay, so like I said, we have never experienced a new world because we're always being stopped. We're always being stopped and distracted from producing a new world. That's a new world. Why is this upside down? Because this is what they're trying to stop every generation. This is what they try to stop. They try to stop this. And they've always been successful. They've always been successful. And they're still going at it. They're doing it again. They're taking action. They're doing it again. And you can see evidence of them taking action to make sure your new beginning, this new world, does not exist. So your new beginning may just be just that, because as long as you're on this timeline, it will always be called a new beginning, a relocation, a reset, a remodel, but never a new world until we actually um, are in a new world, right? So we have the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands, and you're looking in opposite directions, all right? You're no longer interested in someone that's just sexually interested and it's just business and pleasure. Look how the Queen of Cups is somebody that gives emotionally and doesn't mind pleasing, um, doesn't mind sharing feelings and pleasing a King of Wands. But this King of Wands is thinking business. They're thinking sexually all the time, business and sex. Business partners are not even off limits. Okay, so you're turning your back because they turn their back on you because that's all they care about. So they're sleeping with different people because that's what they care about. But you're looking to share your cup with someone else because look, you have it outstretched. You're always you're always willing, okay, to see to see love and give love. But this person's holding their wand real close because it's selfish. And if they get a business idea from you, they take the idea and don't tell you that they actually gained something from it, and they go on and live their life doing everything they want, new beginnings, new partners, new sexual partners. um, they start to build off of it, and they keep it a secret from you. And if you find out, they're not going to tell you, hey, thank you, you inspired me. This is somebody selfish. Look how they will hold any idea that they get off of you. If they make it, they're going to hold it tight and keep it to themselves and spend it on other people but you, and have you still thinking that they are interested in your cup because they know that you're willing to give of your heart, your mind, and soul. This person took you for granted. Yeah, they took you for granted. Oh, what? Look, they're sneaky. Yeah, this is somebody that's sneaky. This person that ghost you, will lie on you, will talk bad about you. So I see the judgment. Oh, man, let me see. I saw a judgment, and let's see if it comes out. Yeah, so I saw the King of Swords energy, where you're just gonna have to just cut this person off and move on. And they're gonna be heartbroken because you're gonna feel like you're being brutal, but they were being very brutal. It's a lover. Look, the card that fell down. This love interest, you're gonna have to let them go, and you're going to have to be very brutal about it. Just the same way they treated you when they didn't give a damn um, whether you were alive or not. They didn't care. They moved on with their life as if you didn't exist, as if you were nothing. And so you're going to have to use the same energy, the King of Swords energy, and move on from them. They're going to be heartbroken because they're going to wish they didn't do that to you. Only because you're going to be living in comfort, and they may hear about it or see it if you become very popular. Oh, there's a message. They're going to hear about it or see it. 8 of Wands right at the bottom. Wow. I just said that. They're going to hear about it, see about it. Then the card of a message. It's wow. There's abundance coming your way. This is a judgment. 4 of Cups, rejection. You're going to be able to reject people. Ooh, abundance. Look. You're going to be rejecting people because these people are going to want to come in when your abundance come in. Look at that. When your Ace of Pentacles come in, that's when these people are going to start trying to offer love. It's fake. Because when you actually wanted it and didn't have anything, didn't have the Ace of Pentacles, they acted like you were nothing. I said so. Right here. They was with other lovers as well, enjoying themselves, sharing you. You know? They were enjoying it. And probably like stringing you along to make you feel good, and then it would just ghost you, leave you on red, pretty much. Like I read you for the I read you for the person you are. You're someone they can't compete with. They could read that, and then so they left. Anyway, we have the 4 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. You're going to be rejecting anyone that's trying to pretend that they're your friend, or they knew you from school. They're in love with you. They always liked you. Fake people coming forward, acting like they have feelings for you. Reject them. Especially your ex lovers. Reject these people. Because these people never wanted to see you have a new beginning. And they never helped you with a new beginning either. If anything, they were helping to sabotage it by not helping you, by rejecting you, by picking someone else over you. That's literally how they stopped your new beginnings. When you were supposed to do things together, you were brought together so this person can help you with a new beginning. They went and chose somebody else to share. After you shared love with them, they felt really like encouraged, inspired, and they didn't bring it back to you. They didn't bring that new beginning of that inspiration back to you. They went somewhere else and spent it. All right, so we have the four of wands here. Yeah, you probably wanted a family with this person, a home together. They didn't do any of that with you, and they probably didn't even invite you to their home. Some of these people are so slick that by the time you look up, you're like, wait a minute, I never went to this person's house. They never invited me. You got so used to it, maybe because you're busy, okay? But this person probably got used to you never going to their place, but they were always coming to yours. Or if they didn't come to yours, you were possibly always going to a hotel or to family members or to someone's house or to just going out in general to restaurants or movies. This person never invited you to their home. And now all of a sudden they love you because you have favor, a blessing. Nah, that's not love. The World card. That's enough of that. Starting new. Chapter is closing. Chapter is gonna close on this old stuff and let these people go. With the Three of Pentacles, getting public recognition, rewarded for something you've done. Okay? This is a reward. This blessing is a reward for all your hard work, for completing this hard knocks worth school of knowledge. It ain't easy. And everybody that betrayed you, they're going to know. They're going to know they betrayed you because you're not going to want anything to do with anyone that betrayed you. And they're going to feel like you actually feel like they betrayed you when you reject them. That's when they're going to feel, oh man, that's when the realization is going to hit them that you actually are seeing the truth about their behavior and how they treated you. They thought you was going to stay blind forever and not see the truth on how they were treating you. Betray. That's what they wanted. That's what they were doing. They betrayed you. And now you have new love coming into the future, and they all want to stop this. And it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. They can't stop it. Yep, they can't stop it. The death card. This chapter is kind of like these people. Once everything is done, the book is closed. It becomes the book of the dead. Once this chapter, this timeline closes for everyone that is on it, that chose, everyone's going to have to leave this timeline eventually and jump into a new one. And the new one has them going through the dark night of the soul, being rejected by anyone that they treated and took it, they treated wrong and took advantage of. That's the new timeline that everyone's going to be able, that everyone's going to quantum leap into, where these people will have to live with the consequences of their action towards you. That's the death card. It's final. The judgment has been made. It's a final decision. Okay, once this world card showed up, once we close this chapter and quantum leap into the next, pretty much the next thing that we're supposed to be, the next thing is everyone that treated you bad, you're going to be able to use the four of cups on them and become while you're abundant. You're going to be saying no, 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 no to everyone that said no to you. That's the timeline we're shifting into, whether they like it or not. The death card is here. The ship is coming in. Their ship is coming in, but we've all been on the same ship, where it's kind of like the people running this world have been like running the ship like to the ground. We've been on like shaky currents. Whoever's like rowing this ship that everyone's on, these have been bad um, leaders. These people that are taking the wheel have all been taking us in the wrong direction. All they're doing is just patching up a hole here, taping up a stitch there. They've been patching this ship for years with false opinions, false religion. This Noah's Ark that we've all been on rough seas for centuries. We've all been in this Noah's Ark where we've just been on a rough sea, where we keep having change of guards that keep taking us in the wrong direction. With the Seven of Cups coming out in it's another read. Well, it's another card where it shows the Seven of Cups, where it is now the Seven of Cups shows an ocean that is now calmed down. It is now steady. Now the ship is coming in, and the ship, when it lands, when it docks, Noah's Ark. We've all been on Noah's Ark the whole time and didn't know it. Not all. Some of us know it, but not a lot of people know that the whole time Noah's Ark is literally what we've been on the whole time. And all we've had was leaders taking us on wild rides and just patching up the ship every time they go the wrong direction. That's a hole in the ship. That's a hole here, a hole there. They keep patching it. Every leader keeps just patching it, okay, and going in the wrong direction. Well, this is the card that came out earlier when I had to redo the reading, because I used the wrong cards earlier, and I had to like just redo the reading. So anyway, this is the ship. The sea is now calm, and the collective are all saying it's time to go. Time to go ahead and set up anchor. The divine feminine energy is leading the way, because we've been led by toxic masculine energies that have been running the world for so long and steering us in the wrong direction and just patching the ship. We have animals on this ship, we have people on this ship, and we need to eventually dock. Now the seas are calming down. Knowledge, the truth is coming out. Now we can see clearly. The rain is gone. Oh my God, just got chills from that. Because it did rain for 40 days and 40 nights. Oh my gosh. And my channel's Future Real 40. What is going on? I already have the number 40 on my future. And 40. Oh my God. I think real was supposed to be REEL, but it's REAL, because I thought that's what I was. So I was being channeled that should be my channel name in 2000 and I think 2018 when I came up with this channel name. And it's so odd. I just now realized that while doing this video, that the future is almost like it's as if we're on Noah's Ark and the seas are now calm, and we're guiding each other we're telling each other telepathically, these are not ancestors, this is the collective. We're just speaking from behind the scenes to each other telepathically, and people are mistaking our collective energy as ancestors. because they don't know how to word it, but that's what we are. This is us telling each other, okay, now that we know the truth, we can see clearly now the rain is gone. Now we can start to lead the ship towards land, calmer waters, towards solid ground, so we can anchor this Noah's Ark and get the freak off of it, because it's been a freak show with the wrong people um, driving this ship the whole time. The whole time, the whole world didn't realize we are literally on Noah's Ark. Do we have animals on it? We have every type of animal on this ship. This world is literally a Noah's Ark. But the rain is gone. We're looking out. Okay. The collective is saying it's time to go. It's time to move. Resolution. Time to land. Time to go find land. That's what we're doing. And so we're going towards calmer water, balance. It's been a heck of a ride on this ship that we've been on. And it's been like a ghost ship the freaking time. That's why it feels like it's like, what is this about? This whole time it's been feeling this Noah's Ark that we've been on. It's like death itself. It was just everywhere. This was like a ghost ship. Well, it's not. The clouds are moving away. We're starting to see clearly. This is Noah's Ark. We are on Noah's Ark. We're representing Noah's Ark, this world. So it's time. The divine feminine is the one. The divine feminine energy has called the collective to lead this ship to shore. So that's what we're doing. So anyway, it's almost like everybody's been stressed out. Look at the waters. Been really rough. Looking outside your windows, feeling like a prisoner on this ship. This whole time we've been on a death ship, ghost ship. Look outside your windows. You can see outside everybody's windows. You're stressing because we're still wondering, why are we stuck on in the ocean for decades. Ancestor after ancestor, just it's like generation after generation still stuck at sea. Look at that wild. Look at the wild waves. It's crazy. And also, and it's not only wild waves. Is look, you're seeing the clouds, and you feel like you feel caged in. But while you're feeling caged in, look at the owl. Wise. You're learning. You're learning from your environment. Nine of Wands. That's what I said. It's until they admit the truth, they will be stuck in the Nine of Wands. Your oppressors. They will be stuck in the Nine of Wands until they can admit the truth, and then they will have the Ten of the Wands. They can lay down their burdens, but they won't do the shadow work. They don't want to admit that they're going in the wrong direction, because that means they'll take accountability for their own actions as well. All right. I think that was a lot said. I hope I said everything I need to say. There's the Empress right there. I said divine feminine energy. The Empress is the one leading the way. The Empress, she wants to create something new. A new beginning waiting to be birthed. That's what it is. Wheel of Fortune. There you go. When in the reading with this, that's because the wheel is turning in our favor. It is time to give birth to a new world. All right. This is Future Real 40. My name is Peggy, and it was nice talking to y'all. Talk to you later.